Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today, I'm going to share with you some information about a piece of equipment that I feel so strongly you should have. If you can afford it, it's worth having. You've seen other videos that I've done on fixing your shoulders, getting out of pain with your shoulders, doing rotator cuff work specifically. So you can look back on my other videos and you'll find it back there, and all in the last year. I have to add to that because I care about you, because I want you to have the best. I've been using this piece of equipment. It's called a shoulder horn, and I've used it, for 20 years. 15, at least 15 years. No, 20, it's been around the block for a while, so yeah, 20 years. And the thing about the shoulder horn is, sometimes I don't feel like doing all my rotator cuff work. This one piece of equipment, the one movement that you're about to see me do with it, is so special, and it's so good at keeping those rotator cuffs extra strong, countering all of that strength and new muscle that you build with your chest and your shoulders that internally rotate your shoulders. So we want to externally rotate your shoulders with some resistance. And the thing about the shoulder horn, as opposed to the rotator cuff exercises that you've seen me do before, is that on rotator cuff work, you really don't use any decent amount of weight. I'm talking, anywhere from 1 to 10 pounds at most. You really don't belong using more than 10 pounds on rotator cuff work. Some people with super strong rotator cuffs could use 12 pounds, but that's really a max. You don't want to go too high up in weight on rotator cuff work. It's about maintaining the strength in those rotators, not necessarily training them like big muscle groups. So the shoulder horn, on the other hand, I do this exercise. I'll go through phases where I don't feel like doing my regular rotator cuff work. So I'll take this shoulder horn and I'll use it once a week, and I'll do 2 sets of just simply 8 to 12 repetitions. 2 sets done once a week with a reasonable weight, and it's usually more than I can use on my rotator cuff work. So right here I have some 15s, and I'm generally just going to jump right into it because I know I can handle it just fine using this shoulder horn. But you're about to see, it's comfortable, it strengthens up those rotator cuffs. You should read about it online. You can find this piece of equipment easily online, but here I go and I'll show you how it works. So I get my elbows up over the pads, sitting up straight, and you can see I'm keeping my wrists straight and tight the whole time. I am going down quite far, and that's because your rotator cuffs, if they're healthy, can do such a thing. And you come up all the way to where your fist is right up over your elbow. So using this movement, I have found, is different than doing most of my other rotator cuff work. My other rotator cuff work works in a different plane. You've seen me do lying down laterals, L-flies, supraspinatus laterals, little short ones like this, laying all on one side. This one movement uses a different plane, hits the muscles differently, mainly infraspinatus, but that one movement is very special. So I can't say enough about it. So I'm trying to give you my best and my best suggestions. I've been doing this for 38 years at this point in time. So I want you to have the best. I want you to go ahead and train injury-free until you're well past 100 years old, because that's how far we're all going to go, right? So for basically the entire length of your life, I want your shoulders to be healthy, strong, and able to handle those workouts that you're doing and not cause you problems. If you do have shoulder injuries already and you want to try out this piece of equipment again, it's worth doing. Just start extra light. I have dumbbells in my garage gym here that go all the way from 1 pound in small increments all the way up to over 100 pounds. So same thing in your case, use small weights to get it going. Maybe no weight at all, maybe a jar of peanut butter to do this movement. So once again, the shoulder horn. I like it a lot. It's soft padded, it fits comfortably. There's two different sizes. This is the bigger one, the large, extra large, so it fits me perfectly. But if you're smaller, of course, you can get the medium small version. It works just as well. Couple sets done once a week, usually after a chest workout or a shoulder workout. That's the best time to hit it. At the end of that workout or later on in the day. Couple sets of 8 to 12, done pretty intensely with slightly more weight than you can handle on your regular rotator cuff exercises is going to get the job done. You can find this piece of equipment on Amazon. You can Google it. You can find it anywhere you can. It's a great piece of equipment. Should cost about 70 bucks US dollars, okay? $75. That's it for today. From my heart to you, be healthy, be strong, and have strong shoulders, pain-free shoulders all the days of your life. Appreciate you. John Hart. Thank you.
Please hit that subscribe button before you leave, and feel free to comment on this video or leave a comment with any of your suggestions on any future videos that you would like to see me do on any particular subject matter having to do with fitness, diet, and health. Thank you.